Hi YouTubers, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I want to talk about a hot topic. I want to talk about how to ask the universe for help and get it. This is a hot topic, everyone. This is something that people write and they ask all the time. Why God is not hearing my prayers? Why am I not getting the answers that I seek? And I'm here to talk to you about this topic, and I want to explain what you've been missing. So if you really want to know the answer to this question and you really are seeking help or guidance from the universe, from God, and trying to hear God's messages, this is the video to watch. If you're new to this channel, this is the Law of Attraction, metaphysical life coaching channel that always bring you true information to change your life. So to support this channel, I'm only asking you to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. If you want more information, more videos, like, subscribe, and tap the bell. Now, let's get started. Okay, YouTubers, I'm back. Now, how do you ask the universe for help and actually get it? How do you receive messages or know you're receiving messages from God? This is a powerful question that many ask or many think about. I want to help you along your path today, and you can use some of these things. Some of you might get messages in different ways. Others might get messages in other ways. But the whole thing is that you really need to know how messages come to you and how to ask. So stay with this video. And if you're new to this channel, don't forget to like and support by liking, subscribing, and tapping the bell. Now, the first thing I want to let you guys all know is that no one that exists here on this earth is different from the next. We are all children or part of God. God dwells in us, through us, and all around us. There's no one here that has some special privilege in them to give them powers or give them success above the rest. We are all equal, and whatever we're seeing or experiencing in our lives, we create it. You guys have to understand that part, because once you understand how things are coming to you in life, it will open up doors to help you guys get out of the situation and take responsibility for what you created. You will think totally different and watch everything you say. Now, listen, we're all here having a human experience and we all do things. But the whole idea is realizing your true self, who you truly are. You are a child of God. You are a part of God. God is in you, through you, and all around you. Now, the next thing is, how do you actually ask God, ask the universe for help, for assistance? By knowing the first part that I just explained to you, it will move you further along your path, way beyond the average person. You see, by knowing who you are, you will then start seeking and asking questions in a different way. I no longer look in the sky and beg or plead for assistance. I don't do that. If you were a king of queen or queen, how would you act? Would you walk around begging people around you for things? No, you wouldn't. You would say, well, this is what it is. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to have. And that is it. And so it is. And it will come to you. I'm telling you to take that same form of asking or stating what you want in your life. When you pray to God, when you pray to the universe, you pray and you say as if this is your right. This is your right. God didn't place you here to beg and struggle and have hardship. You create your life based on your thoughts, based on what you say, and most of all, based on what you believe. So when you pray to God, you say, thank you, God, for blessing me with this human experience. Thank you, God, for blessing me. At this moment right here, I declare I want such and such and such in my life. And I'm going to have it. And I want to thank you now because I know whatever it is I create, whatever it is that I have, comes from you. Whatever I do, whatever I think is manifesting in my life. And I choose at this moment to manifest nothing but greatness. It's almost like you're saying, this is my divine right. I declare what it is that I desire here on this earth, here as I'm having this human experience. And I thank the God that supplies everything in my life for blessing me with it. When you do these things, when you speak to God in this manner, when you speak to the universe in this manner, and you're going at it in a confident way, knowing that this is your divine right, knowing that these things are coming to you. Now, what kind of messages and how these messages are going to reach you? A lot of people miss the messages, okay? Including myself. We do it all the time. But I'm here to tell you right now how these messages are going to come to you and what you must look for or notice when it comes. Now, the first thing I want to talk to you about is your gut feelings. So many of us get these gut feelings and ignore it. Don't do this. Don't go that way. Don't believe what they're saying. Stop talking. Stop saying these things. And we keep talking and we keep doing and we keep hanging around the same people. When the God inside of us is saying, leave this alone. Don't do this. Do that. Don't go that route today. Go this route. When you start getting those gut feelings and things are not going right, and you know this could be a message or this could be some kind of assistance or guidance, go with it. I tell people when you get that inkling to go a different route, go a different route. Most likely there's an accident on the other route and you don't want to be involved in it. These are powerful things, people, that you guys need to start picking up. Now, another powerful way that I use all the time and I welcome all the time, and please go to my playlist, is dreams. Dreams is one of the most powerful ways that you are going to receive messages from the universe. These messages is going to come and it's going to be symbolic. But the more you pay attention, the more you understand your dreams, the more you'll be able to decipher the meaning. When you have chase dreams are telling you that you're running away from what it is you truly are. You're running away from what it is you're supposed to be doing. What are you supposed to be doing? Are you fearful? Your chase dreams is you running behind you. Okay? It's powerful, people. Please go to the dream playlist. The next thing I want to talk to you about is receiving items. These can be feathers, floating in the air. From all of a sudden you walk somewhere and you see a feather where it should not be. Then it's coins. How many of you want something, speaking to God, speaking to the universe, and see coins on the ground and don't pick it up? You walk right over it. Not only are you ignoring the message, but you're also pushing yourself away from a financial blessing. Okay? So we're talking about feathers. We're talking about coins. We're talking about birds and butterflies. When you start praying and asking God for assistance and guidance and speaking, you might start seeing beautiful birds. You might start seeing beautiful butterflies. All of these things are messages from the universe, messages from God telling you that your answer is on the way or directing you as you're thinking about this thing. So let's just say you're thinking about a relationship and you're deciding to let it go. All of a sudden you see a beautiful butterfly or a beautiful bird. That is giving you the direction because you're thinking about letting this relationship go. They're giving you support, giving you guidance, saying, you're right, let it go. The universe never placed you here to go through trials and tribulations by yourself. There's always a message and you guys are forgetting or ignoring it. You're missing the message of God. Now, the next thing I want to do is speak to you about another message that you guys might get that you're ignoring. Let's just say you're asking God which way to go in a situation. And then you're playing your music and you're getting a message. The message is in the song. Okay? And then you hear the song again. And then you hear the song again. It's not going to be something that just plays. It's going to be something that is kind of odd. That song played twice today. Why is it I got in the car, the song was on, 10 minutes later, I got out of the car and got back in, and it's on again on another channel. Listen to these messages when you hear them. You see numbers. Numbers is another thing. You'll see numbers on license plates, 444, 1111. When I was doing this video, I looked at my clock downstairs and it said 1111. I walked upstairs a minute or two later and the clock on my stove said 1111. So I knew I was guided to speak on this topic today because I kept getting 1111. Now, numbers are powerful. Songs are powerful. You might even get messages on television. You're asking a question, you want to know an answer, and then you keep hearing the same thing over and over on the TV. You might even get flyers in the mail saying, you can do it. Go here. This direction. All of these things are coming to you because you're getting the answers from the universe, from the God within you, from your angels, telling you this is what you need to do. Are you listening? Are you missing the message? Now, another thing I want you to know is your thoughts is going to be powerful. When you're asking God for information and a thought comes in your head as you're driving, as you're walking, I get a lot of messages while I'm driving. Listen to that message and make a decision if it's right for you. You might hear messages in your ears. This happened to me before, and I spoke to you guys about this when I had my apartment building in Connecticut. I immediately did what I was told to do, and I found out that I was being ripped off. Things turned around. Messages come. You just have to be open and receptive to receiving it, and you must be aware of how they're going to come. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you about praying to God or the universe and receiving messages is meditation. This is something that's powerful, and I'm going to tell you guys this once and for all. When I say meditation, I'm not telling you to sit there in the lotus position and start saying chants and everything else. By just sitting alone, walking alone, taking time to yourself, sitting in peace and quiet, closing your eyes, you are meditating. You are opening yourself up to your inner self and closing out all that's around you. When you do these things, you are going to get a message from the universe if that is what you're seeking. Take your time. Fear, worry, and doubt will push you away. Okay? If you're open and receptive to receiving messages from the universe, from God, you will hear them. You will sense them. You will feel them. They will come. You ask a question, you will get a message. The thing is, you have to recognize it. Stop begging for something to happen. Stop pleading for something to happen. When you go to church, enjoy church. Listen to the message and know the God you seek is in you, through you, and all around you. This is powerful, people, and I just want to get that out to you guys so you guys can realize this and start to change your life. So again, if you're new to this channel, this is the Law of Attraction Metaphysical channel, and it's called My World of Metaphysics. I'm Yvette. If you always like, subscribe, and tap that bell. You can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com, where you can receive one-on-one coaching from me, tarot readings, or whatever else. I also have a store, and it's at store.myworldofmetaphysics.com, where you can buy crystals and candles, incense, sage, anything you need for your spiritual needs. Again, this is Yvette. We just spoke about how to ask the universe for help and get it. Receiving messages from God. And namaste.